Today I want to talk about your consumption matters. What you consume, what you put inside of your body, it matters. If you only eat junk food, then your body's going to respond to the junk food that you eat. And it's no different than how it works when you think about what you put in your mind, right? If you only consume entertainment, your mind's not going to think on a level where you need to be a critical thinker because you're not feeding your mind anything. What we consume on a daily basis is what feeds us, and that includes emotionally, physically, and as it relates to our spiritual nourishment. And if I have to be honest, I am taking a break from social media. I know it's coming because I consume way too much of it. I even set limits on my phone. Currently, I have an hour limit on my phone that I keep ignoring, but I need to actually stick to it because what I know to be true is that it just sucks up so much time. And to be honest, I believe that that is why sometimes I get stuck. I get stuck because I use social media scrolling as a way to have mindless behavior and to kind of like veg out for a little bit. And in the process, I lose so much time. So I end up feeling, defeated or feeling bad afterwards because I'm like, dang, I could have really used that time for something else. Not to mention all of the stuff that I consume while I'm watching it, right? While I'm scrolling. Not to say that it's a bunch of junk because it's not, but it is not necessarily getting me to move the needle. It may inspire me, but I am also at the same time preventing myself from getting to actual work. So I get sucked in, and I really am at a place where I no longer want that for myself. So I say that to you. Like, what is it that you're consuming that you know is not serving you? Right? It's not serving you emotionally, physically, or mentally. It doesn't have any real purpose in your life, right? And if we're going to be productive, we have to make sure that we feed our mind constantly. I've been reading books lately. I have been enjoying, okay, a couple of books. I have a physical copy of Disruptive Thinking by T.D. Jakes Roberts that I read in the morning. I'm listening to Power Moves by Sarah Jakes Roberts, and I'm also listening to Rich as You Know What by Amanda Francis. So I'm learning that that's what I need to be happy. Like, it's giving me the mental stimulation that I need. Um, and then I have a girlfriend who I can talk to about all the things. So it kind of checks that box for me. And in doing so, my mind is just it's expanding daily. I'm able to see things clearer, do things. I have been so terrified lately of um, like, even honestly, even jumping on a microphone. Like, I just have not wanted to show up, and it even translates deeper, which is why I'm seeking therapeutic help, because it's like, why am I self-sabotaging, right? Why am I not showing up for myself? Why am I starting to feel like I want to quit different things? Why am I actually quitting different things?
Hey, intentional people, I had to interrupt the show to tell you about a resource that I know we can all benefit from. As go getters and goal getters, sometimes we get stuck, we get hindered, and we find ourselves needing help in one area or another. I know personally, I lived for many years hindered by the opinions of others, which led to many insecurities and setbacks. It took more than prayer to get me out of the funk that I was in. What helped so much was talking to a licensed therapist who helped me get to the root of my issues so that I could build myself back up to see myself as God sees me. I began seeing a therapist on a consistent basis, and it changed my life. This is why I'm so excited to tell you about BetterHelp.com. It is a secure, online professional counseling service that is available for clients worldwide. Let me tell you about 4 things I absolutely love about this service. First, there is a broad range of expertise in BetterHelp's counselor network that may not be locally available in many areas. You can log on to your account anytime and send a message to your counselor. You get timely and thoughtful responses, plus, you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions so that you never have to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room like with traditional therapy. BetterHelp.com is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches, so they make it easy and free to change counselors if needed. Progress on Purpose podcast listeners get a special discount of 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/POP, which helps save more money off of this amazing service. Visit betterhelp.com/POP to start a conversation today. You never know. It may be the most important conversation of your life. That's betterhelp.com/POP. BetterHelp.com/POP. Let's get back to the show.
And I'm realizing that it's because I've been eating junk food. I haven't been consuming that which I need to provide nourishment for myself so that I can show up. I pour out so much, but I don't replenish. And when you don't replenish, after a while, you have nothing left to grab from. And so I feel like that's a place that I've um, occupied for way too long. And I just want to let y'all know that I'm coming out. So thank you. I hear the applause. But how have you been? How are you doing? Are you exercising discipline? Are you, um, struggling? Like, talk back to me. How's it going? I want to encourage each and every person who is listening um, that wherever you are, whatever it is that you are doing, wherever you find yourself, you are enough. You're enough in that current space. How do I know that? Because I've been in the darkest of dark places lately, and even in those places, I've realized that, you know what? I'm enough. And so if I could see it there, then I could definitely see it here for you. So I can tell you from experience that you have everything that you need inside of you. You just need to keep going. I'm recommitting to me. I'm recommitting to the dreams and desires. I have so much work to do. I have so many people to help. So many lives are connected to me, and I do appreciate each and every one of you who write me, who hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, and you're like, "Hey, when's the next podcast episode?" I have a girlfriend, Ashley. She's like, "You're my favorite podcaster," and that means so much to me because she listens to all the greats. But my goal is just to be as authentic as I possibly can to show God through myself and to encourage you, the listener, my friends, my sisters, to do the very thing that you are called to do. I'm calling you out, each and every one of you who has unfinished business that you need to attend to. I'm calling you out. But I just wanted to pop in and say those words. I hope that you are well. I hope that all is good. My kids are good. I have 3 babies now. I know it's been a minute. Noah is 2, and my twins are 1. They're about 15 months, Joshua and Jackson. So that's been my life. But I'm coming out the waters. It was a little rough. I had a rough patch, but I'm definitely trying to come back in strong. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Even if you listening to this episode, you downloaded this episode, please know that you have downloaded a piece of my heart, and I appreciate you. Please do me a favor on Apple Podcasts if you're listening on Apple or Spotify, wherever it is that you're listening. Go ahead and hit the follow button because it's been a little while. So go ahead and hit the follow button, but also leave a new review. I would love to hear from you. It's encouraging, and I do appreciate it. So that's that. But to conclude, your consumption matters, right? Oh, I can't say it enough. Since I have been feeding myself with better food mentally, and it's translating physically as well. I had a salad today, go me. I had an apple today, go me, right? So I did also have a bagel and cream cheese. Not a cream cheese, no, I had, what did I have today? Oh, I had a platter, from the little bagel shop. But I did good the rest of the day. So in girl math, I'm winning. But I was saying your consumption matters. So find yourself consuming better. So even if it's taking 10 minutes to read, if it's taking a couple of minutes to say a prayer, if it's 10 less minutes on social media, whatever it is that you need to do to change your consumption in the areas where you know it is causing you to have lack, right? Have a mindset that is less than what you desire, then you have to put in the work. Okay? I love you. I will talk to you